Okay. Let's see where we were. I remember going to New Anor Londo at the end of the last stream in a violent attempt to just get anything done. But after the stream was over, I remembered that I had the key to the depths. And I don't even remember where I got it from. So I'm really not looking forward to the ghosts again. Let's check the depths. See if it's useful. Also, I could really go for a couple more transient curses. Excuse me. That's rude. That is very rude. Just flatten that rat right up. Now, last time I said that we are actually pretty close to finishing this game. Or this run, rather, because I'm not doing all bosses. Did you? You did not sell. Someone sold transient curses, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was the male undead merchant. So I'm not going to do all bosses. And that means that basically we only need 2 more Lord Souls. That is not a lot. We already have Bed of Chaos. The soul, that is. And we already have Nitos. But then again, there are a lot of areas that we really haven't been to yet. Basically the entire second half of the game I only glanced over so far. Because if possible, I wanted to go down to I wanted to kill the 4 kings without placing the Lord Vessel, because I wanted to see what Kath would give us. But I don't think that's really a viable option anymore. Oh wow, that goes through shields? Ow. I thought I had your wonderful backside, but apparently I didn't. Not the hook! Didn't know what to do. Oh, poor butcher. Oh, and see, now we have a whole nother area to go to. That's actually pretty awesome. We didn't finish New Londo. We didn't even go to the catacombs at all. So many people wearing Artorias armor. And the freaking bloated head. So I didn't check with the catacombs or Tomb of the Giants because I really didn't want to. Okay, thank you. No, I'm not going down there. I'm going my normal route. Even though it's actually bad to go that way. That is if you are trying to get all items. There it is. And I think now we have every single catalyst in the game. I think that was the only one we were missing. Oh, you also dropped the butcher knife. And the second spider shield, we already have one. And the pierce shield. This is shield heaven down here. Now we found the Lord Vessel last time. It was in Sen's Fortress. Down in the tar pit. Which is a good place. It's one of the places I normally skip if I'm playing just a casual game. So I was really happy that I found it down there. That it was worth going down to the freaking tar pit because it sucks. Oh no, that's the wrong great sword, right? I completely forgot I found the second one. Oh! Get away from me. Ah! I tried to roll. Didn't quite make it. Okay. A golem helm. It's so nice coming down here with a big weapon that does a lot of damage. Oh, right. I completely forgot about you. What? What? Because you bounce, you fight a lot of annoying enemies in the depths. Whoa! What was that? Let's see. I know I should probably become human. To get invaded by Kirk. But I don't really want to risk crashing my game again. Because the Prepare to Die edition has some problem with Windows 10. That it sometimes really just doesn't want to be started properly, and that would suck on stream because the only viable solution I found that worked every time was to restart my entire computer, and that would just fuck up my capture, and I'd have to restart the stream. That's not fun. And Kirk can't have any key item. Because of the way the ow. Because of the way the mod is set up. What's that? Green Titanite shards. Although there is, if you create a random seed, you can select to do some kind of erase mode, I think, where key items are placed. I think they are still randomized, but the places they are randomized to are fixed. There are only a couple of places where the key items can be. But it's possible that you need to use speedrunning techniques and glitches, and there's a big warning on that option that says soft locking is possible with that. So that's why I'm not doing it, because this is already an adventure for me. Right. Made it. I finished, I think, 2 runs of an item randomizer with the same settings that I'm using now. But it is still pretty new to me. Alright, now I'm here again. This is also one of the areas where I'm just going all around, hoping that I eventually find everything. What? Rats! Give me that! Give me that! Oh my god! Like that, I think normally is the Ring of Evil Eye that I just never get. Hello. Ornstein's armor. Sweet. It just feels so nice to one-shot everything. Whoa! Please don't curse me. Still have so much to live for. A blue Eye Orb and the Darkmoon Covenant Ring. Wow. It's too bad that I killed Gwendolyn already. So there's nothing to be done. Wanderer Boost and a Divine Blessing. All these little nooks and crannies down here. It's where I think there's a high possibility that one of the key items will be hidden. Oh! Black Knight Sword. It's already almost as powerful as the fucking Greatsword plus 10. This is so freaking broken, but this is my favorite weapon in the entire game, by the way. I'm sticking with the Greatsword. Dum dum da da dum da 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 da. See, where the fuck am I? Who built these? Who designed this sewage treatment plant? It's not even a treatment plant, it's just the sewers. There's no real rhyme or reason why some of these archways let you walk through them and some don't. Most of them don't. Oh. Thank you. It's very possible that I missed something back there. I think I did. But not here. But as I said last time, only if... like, I really have no idea where anything could be. Like, if I think I checked everything and I still haven't found one of the Lord Souls. What I think is pretty clever, this mod, this randomizer mod, it gives you both a hint sheet and a cheat sheet. And the hint sheet, I never actually looked at one. The cheat sheet just flat out tells you for all the key items and a lot of other unique items, like the Covenant of Artorius, for example. It straight up tells you where it is. But the hint sheet, I think it only tells you in which area it is. And if I really don't have any clue and think I checked everything, then I would probably consult the hint sheet. But not prior to that. And we are way, way from... far away from having no place left to go. Yeah! Oh my god. Also, let's cut this dragon's tail. Let's see what goodies he has stuck up his tail. Yeah! The Chloranthy ring! Mine. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Excuse me, dragon. Thank you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Swing that tiny head around. Oh. Still hit me. Uh-oh. This could probably still one-shot me. The running attack of Gaping Dragon does a lot of damage. And I'm not wearing any real armor. He gives two very appropriate dragon scales. There's the Speck of Stone back in and Eyes of Death. So I can't actually go to Blighttown. Well, I could go the other way around. I could come from below. But that's annoying. That's really annoying. So let's not do that. Let's get another point of strength. And warp to Firelink. I'm going just a quick check. I'm just taking a look at Yeah, thank you. Just a quick look to see what the male undead merchant has. Because I really want to see if he has transient curses. I'd really like to get a few more transient curses before going down again to New Londo, which I'm about to do. Oh no, wait! We got the doll. We can go to the painted world. That's what we'll do after this. Because the painted world is amazing and it's definitely way, way better than the stupid New London ruins or the catacombs. Although, because a lot of speedrunners and challenge runners, that means speedrunners, obviously anyway, a lot of challenge runners skip the catacombs. I mean, catacomb drop is one of the easiest tricks to learn. Soul of Quellac, right? I completely forgot about that. He doesn't sell them either. Because it's so easy to skip the catacombs, and because a lot of people do it when they do challenge runs, I think that's why there's a good chance that important items can land there. Let's get the Soul of Quellac. Why not? Why not? But so he definitely doesn't have anything important to sell, that is. Forget. I didn't even hit because I want to do this. Oh. Okay, he dropped 4 things. And only that. Yeah, right. He drops things he has in store. He drops the key when you kill him. He drops the orange soapstone. But what did he drop? How many masks? We have 2 masks of the father now. And I think we saw 2 NPCs. 2! That were also wearing Mask of the Father. That's so stupid. Hello. You dead. Let's warp to Andre. Let's get a little bit of strength on our weapon. Oh yeah, right, you can have that. I don't care. Plus 11. Plus 13. We need 3 more chunks. We already have a slab. We need 3 more chunks. And you don't sell anything like that. We could also go to Civ via the ladder by the Hydra that we already killed. Through cat territory. But man, I don't really want to do that. Let's check the painted world. I have a lot of Blooming moss clumps. I'm alright with going to the painted world. And what other keys do we have? We have the Lord Vessel, we have the 2 Lord Souls. We have a lot of embers. You little... That's the normal one from the beginning of the game. Because that item we also don't have, although we cleared out the rest of Asylum. We have the basement key, we used that, we used that. We used the key to the seal. We have the Giant Tower Archive Cell key, and we have the Crest key for the DLC. Technically, if we find the broken pendant, we can go to the DLC. Which I think that would be pretty cool. I would be down for the DLC. I'm not down for Catacombs and Tomb of the Giants. But I am down for the DLC. I'm also down for the Painted World. Because this is one of the best levels in the game. I think a lot of people would agree with that. There we go. Also not doing any... I'm not doing any speedrun strats here. Because again, I don't want to skip the level, which is what I normally do in the playthrough, like... in a normal playthrough. Jesus! Look at the damage. Oh! Let's do this. Get stabbed. Walk. Get stabbed. No, I rolled into it. Where is it? Also Painted World, let me say. Hello. Oh yeah. There are some items here that I don't really know how to get to because I haven't gotten them in like years, like that one over there. How and where and who? I'm very thankful that the poison assholes don't drop anything. Ah! What? He's not dead. Oh, I'm not one-shotting these. With a one-handed attack, that is very annoying. Maybe I should level up the Langer, but I can't use it. I have to put 2 more points into Dex. Also, this has the cool stabbing attack. Fine. I'll use a freaking great arrow then. Those are the only arrows I have. I can't even use that weapon. Who cares? I can't even see through the head. Okay. Didn't hit. Okay. Didn't work. Yeah! Third time's the charm. I hope you have something important. You don't. Man, I went through so much trouble just to get that. Well, there's another way. I didn't even know. Or let's rather say I didn't remember. Okay. Jesus. Wow. They do a lot of damage here. Oh. I also put a little checkbox on my Twitch page. Jesus. Where I just generally announced or just showed what I'm about to play and what I'm playing right now. Oh, I rolled into it again. I'm holding back. I don't know what happens. And after I'm finishing up this, which I think will only take like maybe 1 or 2 more days. I'll probably start a playthrough of System Shock 2. System Shock 2 is one of the... No ambush? Well, we don't need that key, but it's nice to have it, I guess. There it is. Oh my god, you have so much health. Oh, that's a grab. Jesus. Okay, goodbye. Fuck. Hey, Crow Demon.
Hello. Hello.
System Shock 2 is one of my favorites, if not my favorite shooter. But just like with Terranigma, it's one of those games that I haven't played in, that I hold in very high regard, but I haven't actually played in well over a decade. I thought that, well, now System Shock 2 is, System Shock 1 is getting a remake. Let's see how the first one holds up, you know? Don't! And I only want to have like 2 to 3 games in rotation. Oh, there's another one. Ugh, damn it. Roll back, yes. And don't switch between games that much. But we'll see. I also am planning on doing something similar to this, which is another item randomizer, but this time for a Zelda game. Zelda item randomizers have really exploded, and I think especially the Link to the Past randomizer, and of course from another popular franchise, the Super Metroid randomizer. Those were really the two that put item randomizing or parameter randomizing in general like in a big focus as a way to play a game and a way to raise a game. Okay, cool, man. But I really don't want to do a Link to the Past as the first one of those. Because I think so many people have done it. He said while playing Dark Souls. No, but it's also because I haven't played A Link to the Past also in quite a while. And I would actually be more interested in doing a normal playthrough. To see how I feel about that game in general. Because Zelda is one of my most beloved franchises, if not the franchise that I love the most. And you're dead. And I have a lot of like enthusiasm for a lot of these games. But the one that I would like to play with an item randomizer is one that I think doesn't get much love from the randomizing community. Because I also think the item randomizer itself is pretty new and still in its beta phase, and that is Link's Awakening. Or Link's Awakening DX to be more precise. And that is one of my favorite Zelda games. And it's one of the ones that I know the best. So I think it's really interesting. It will be really interesting to see how this game fares with an item randomizer. And maybe after Terranigma is done, which will take a little more time, I will start playing Final Fantasies. Because that's something that I've done in my... Jesus. No! Second bird. Where did he come from? No! Thank you that you are terrible. How do you have poise? You're naked. I actually started... Final Fantasy and me, we have a pretty weird history. Because I love JRPGs. It's one of my favorite genres. Like, RPGs is my favorite genre of video games, and JRPGs is one of those like sub-genres that I probably enjoy the most. But for some reason, I never really found myself attracted to playing Final Fantasy. That changed when I found Chrono Trigger. How do I get there? Through here? Nope. And now I'm stuck. Ow! When I was like 19 years old, the Super Nintendo had a bit of a renaissance with me. And I wanted to check what kind of games I missed. Because by then the concept of having games that were exclusive to a certain area wasn't new to me anymore. Because as a kid I didn't know that we didn't get some games. But I was going around in a few forums, looking for cool games to find, talking to other people who were in the emulation scene, and things like fan translations of Japan-only games. That was news to me, and that was exciting to me. Who the fuck are you? And everyone was telling me to play Chrono Trigger. And it looked exciting, and it looked cool. I had some time over Christmas, so I was like, yeah, let's do it. And I fell in love with that game. Immediately. It is to this day, by quite a large margin, my favorite game. Out of every single one I've played, Chrono Trigger is my favorite game. And I still to this day get fucked by these hollows. I still to this day get fucked by that hollow. I still to this day complete Chrono Trigger or play through Chrono Trigger about once a year. It's like a little yearly ritual, and when I do it at the end of this year, I will probably stream it because it's my favorite game of all time. Of course I'm going to stream it. But then I got hungry for more, and I quickly figured out, when I went through a lot of forums, that there was a debate on a Super Nintendo emulation or Super Nintendo retro forum that was kind of hanging out on between a lot of people over which was the best JRPG on the system. And there were basically only two answers that popped up in those threads, and those were Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI. And that was when, in like 2009, I was like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy, that's a thing. Because to that day, I had played Final Fantasy VII. I never had a PlayStation console, but a friend of mine had a PlayStation 1, was talking about how great Final Fantasy VII was, which was the first Final Fantasy released in Europe. And we had a deal. I got his PlayStation 1 to play Final Fantasy VII. He got my N64 to play Ocarina of Time. Oh. And I played Final Fantasy VII. I really liked it. And when 8 came along, we did the same thing. Or it was probably a while after it was out. And I got his PlayStation again. He got my N64, so I could play Majora's Mask. And I played 8 for about 4 hours. And then I put it down, and until I thought about Final Fantasy VI, like 12 years later, or 10 years later, I didn't touch a Final Fantasy again. But then in 2009, after I played Chrono Trigger, I finally played Final Fantasy VI. And I really, 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 really liked that one. I understand completely why people were comparing it in quality to Chrono Trigger, even though I thought that Chrono Trigger was still the better game, and I still think Chrono Trigger is the better game. God damn it. Fuck! Where even is he? Oh, it's the guy from the start! Hello, dude! But after I played Final Fantasy VI, I again lost all interest in Final Fantasy games. Until the end of last year, or like September of last year. When, after a while, Lobos Jr. had started playing, because he had a very similar backstory to me when it came to Final Fantasies. He hadn't played a lot of them, and was just trying to, you know, clean up, to catch up. And I started watching his playthroughs, and then I was like, you know what? I think that's a cool idea. I'm just going to do that myself. So I'm not going to watch any more of his playthroughs. And then a little while after that, I started playing Final Fantasy. I played Final Fantasy 1, and I played all the way up to 6, which I finished about, yeah, at the end of last year. But now that I picked up streaming, okay, goodbye. I thought that maybe it would be a cool idea to just have them, to also just have them archived. And to, Jesus. And to play them on stream too. So that's why, in like, probably after Terra Enigma's done, or maybe after that, with another quick game in between, I'll start again with playing through all the main Final Fantasy games, starting with Final Fantasy 1. I'm also really interested. God damn it. To replay the first 6. Fuck. Because I think in Assassin, the quality of a game, the second playthrough is in a way more important than the first one. And I'm especially pumped to play Final Fantasy 3 again. Because I don't really know why. But I have a huge soft spot for that game. Ah. What? Second one. I really enjoyed playing through Final Fantasy 3. Even though it has quite a lot of problems. But I'd argue that it doesn't have as many problems as at least the NES versions, which I'm playing, 1 and 2 had. Especially 2, man. I'm also kind of looking, in a sick, twisted, masochist kind of way, I'm also looking forward to 2 again. But not in the same way I'm looking forward to pretty much any game else in the franchise. Stop it. Ow! I turned. Oh, oh. Get slammed. You bone wheel shit. Haha. Get wrecked. Oh, now we're here. Bone wheels are so iconic enemies, I think. Get off me! I mean, I dislike bone wheels. I dislike fighting bone wheels as much as any sane person on this beautiful planet. But there's no denying that they are very iconic. Okay, let's see. I don't need that. But thank you. What? Oh! I completely mistook that for a dead one. But I also forgot that we don't have the key to the second part. Antechamber? What is... I forgot what it's called. Hello. So we can't actually clear this area. 3 down, 1 to go. We only need seeds. We only need seeds. Dude, chill. Or oh, both are bequeathed. No, we got seeds. I thought only the soul for the 4 kings was a bequeathed soul. Yup. Oh. Oh my god. They are gods. They are gods, and I'm a worm. Oh. But yeah, we only need the soul of the 4 kings. And then we can go to Gwyn. Nice sword, dude. Okay, let's do Priscilla. I actually suck at cutting Priscilla's tail. If we don't start with a tail cut, I probably won't get it. Just saying it now. Same with Seath, by the way. I suck at getting Seath's tail cut. Nope. Didn't get it. Jesus! See what I mean? I know why. Okay, it was only a soul. And dead. But why? Nice pants, lady. Let's go! Thank you. Right. We are in Dark and Orlando. But that also means that the next bonfire for me to go to is Sense. Because I really don't. I could do the rafters again. But I really don't want to. Hi. One transfer down, please. This is such a rarely seen cutscene. I think I didn't watch it until like my 7th playthrough or something like that. Because why would you go back? As a casual, it's so distressing just to go through Sense Fortress when you first play this game. So why would you go through the hassle of trying to go through here again? The only thing that awaits you is, or that it could be used for, is smithing. And to most people, that is just not worth it. Did I even go to that guy? I didn't. I also didn't pick up that. Let's sit and see. We could also check if maybe it was this merchant. What's he called? Crestfallen Merchant. Who had transient curses. Because I really don't remember.
What is
No. Oh, black iron. Let's buy a few arrows. Just a few. Wait. Oh, the prices are randomized. Right. Just a few.
There you go, another break.
How do you get to him again? I don't think this is a possible jump. Maybe that is. Oh, yes, it is. Hello. Oi, mate. Oh, he just kicked me in the face. Jesus. Nice! I actually need one of those. Can I do that? Ah, fuck you. Okay, that wasn't even a jump. Nope. Oh, I have to go all around just for that. Because I want to see what the what's normally the sniper crossbow has to offer. Hello. White type nut chunks. Hit the mic, I'm sorry. Now with my luck, I can just drop down here. With my luck, the last Lord Soul is in the lava in Lost Izalith. Fuck all. How the fuck do I know? In the Tomb of the Giants. Or in the DLC. I'm just stating that now. Let's... Huh. It's difficult. Let's do Catacombs. I won't enjoy it. But let's do Catacombs. There are a lot of items in the Catacombs. And it is still a preferable experience over going through New Londo ruins again with only one transient curse. Also, we only need 2 more Titanite chunks until we can get our greatsword up to plus 15. Which I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to that. Oh, we haven't been here at all, right? Yeah, there he is. Chain leggings. This is just one of the most infuriating areas in the entire game. I like the idea of a vertical level that you have to scale down. And I think it looks nice. Oh my god, they're dropping chain leggings with 100%. I think it has a cool design, but it's just aggravating to go through. That's why any normal person would normally do the drop. Right here. Where you drop all the way down. You're in at pinwheel in like 6 seconds. Don't parry me. Oh my god, he parried me. Oh, they dropped they can drop transient curses. That is very nice. But they can drop any kinds of shit like leather gloves and chain armor. But they can drop transient curses. Oh, the stone greatsword. How do they drop and why do they drop chain leggings with like a 90% chance? It isn't normally dropped at all. I don't think I'll do a long stream today because I can already feel that my what? Gauntlets of the Vanquisher. Oh, it's the Domhnall set. I can already feel that my voice is not as strong. Well, let's see. Asshole. Yes, I know. Is Patches still here? I think he would stay. He would stand there. Because for whatever reason, Petrus and the rest is still there. Hello, bitches. Is there not normally a necromancer here? Oh, you can drop there, which is something I learned like 2 weeks ago. Damn it. Night shield. I've already spoken about how I hate the night shield with a passion. I think it's one of the most useless shields in the game. Mainly because there's nothing special about it except its high weight. He just had everything. Just the whole set. Fuck off, man. Give me those chain thingies. I don't actually want to drop there yet. Let's go here. Alluring skulls, very fitting. And then use this drop that I didn't know about. Up here! Not that one! Here it is. Ow. Oh! Nice, a Titanite chunk. Now I'm sad that I missed the other one. Get up, get on up. And this drop. Oh, okay, I see. And now we're back here again. So it's mainly just for those two crystal lizards. Now I'm not playing on remastered, which is why I don't really want to drop down to the blacksmith yet. Because it sucks to get up again. As there's no bonfire in this version. Like the one thing that version did was to put a bonfire down to the least used blacksmith in the entire game. Okay, no patches. He would be here. For the longest time I didn't actually know that patches could be here. You could only also do this drop that I rarely do. Well, now I have a bonfire. Excuse me. Okay, you die. You probably don't. Except you do that. So let's do this one first. Ooh, the witch cloak. Oh! See, this is where you drop down if you do the skip. And then you can do this one. You know what? Now that we're down here, let's just do pinwheel. And then go back up again. And drop down like 6 more times to different parts of this level. Hello, mate. My terrible British / Australian impression will defeat you. Oh my god. But I mean, he does a lot of damage. That's something that I almost always forget. Oh, the repair box! Finally, we have the freaking repair box. Let's eat some souls we have and maybe get a few more level ups out of these. Slurp 'em up. Like a good old-fashioned Slurpee, slurp them up. No, not that one. I want to keep that. If I am really fortunate enough to get the Covenant of Artorias before I place the Lord Vessel, I want one Firekeeper soul to dupe. Even though I have a lot of humanity, I wouldn't really need to do it. But still, I'm probably going to do it. To feed 30 humanity to Karth and get his Covenant items. Eh. Oh my god, I have a lot of souls. Let's eat Quelag as well. Because why not? First of all, repair. Oh, and then, yeah, we have 40 strength now. That's nice. And now let's drop. Let's do this drop that I always sucked at. Let's do 30 frames for safety. Oh, also I'm just getting fucked. Okay. Let's do it safe. Ring of Favor and Protection. I didn't even see that one. But our rings are actually pretty nice because we got the Chloranthy ring and we got the what's it called? The Silver Serpent ring, like insanely early on. Which is one of the reasons I'm not really that concerned about souls. One of them dropped freaking transient curses. Okay, bye. Let's see. I always hated this. Okay. Okay, okay. That was good. Let's hear that nice voice acting. Where they got the dude for like 5 minutes. And they probably had a brand new audio engineer, like an intern. And they asked him, everything alright with the recording? And he was like, yeah. And then he later listened to it and was distorted as hell. Jesus, he sounds so bad. Yeah, take that. What do you have? He sells transient curses for a very cheap price. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Spiked shield, arrows, and a rare ring of sacrifice. Nice.
I'm here to smith, not to chit-chat. I've told you. If that'll be all.
He also drops something. And I don't really need... Yeah, take the kills from him. I don't really need him. Once I've bought all the transient curses I ever need. I can ever need. Yeah, which is pretty much 99.
If that'll be all.
Okay, you outlived your usefulness, I'm sorry.
Trying to cause trouble, are you? I am Vanos the
Curses! The heater shield. Worth it. I don't think there's any item more in here. There isn't. It's only that one up there. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. Hello! Oh! They just railed me. Let's go. Let's go there now. And also, we can, and we definitely should, get at least the first Covenant item for Nito, from Nito. Excuse me. There's something up there that I wanted to get. I think. When it comes to Covenants, again, I'm pretty sure they can't have key items in this randomizer seed. But it's interesting to see. Maybe there will be something cool. But I won't do all of them because a lot of them are terrible to farm. Like farming Eyes of Death, while possible to farm everything offline. It's terrible. Because you have to kill basilisks for it. I don't actually know when the necromancer for these guys is. But I would really prefer to get him first before going down to that hole again. But he's not in here, I know that. But still, let's go in here. But Karth, for example, it's pretty easy because you only have to do humanity, which you can easily get. Guys. He's going to fuck me as well. There is an item behind him as well, so I'm going to do this first. And then we'll see you. And then I'll probably stop for today. Or no, I'm going to go down to the Black Knight as well. But I'm not doing much more because I feel my voice getting weaker. That's okay. We got a Lord Soul. Spooky, scary skeletons. I love how they basically just take the coffin you're in and fucking shove it all the way down there. It would be so nice if you could just kill him right here. But sadly you can't. Give me something. Can't even wear that. Can't even... Not even while having nothing else on, and I have 40 endurance. I can fast roll with it with this thing. But look at it, it's level 0 and it has already 100 damage more than my greatsword. Plus 13. Oh man. Let's also get this one back in here. It's not wearing this. Maybe some nice pants. Like this one. Yeah. Maybe some gloves. Yeah. Okay, we probably won't get this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Do we have anything lighter? Okay, do we have anything lighter than that? No, we have 6,000 cloth mails. So am I to understand now that they basically take this ginormous stone coffin and put it all the way back up in the catacombs again? Employees of the month, right there. Color me impressed. I wouldn't do that. Okay, let's get you out of the way. Or more realistically, you will get me out of the way. Yep. Ow! Oh, he jumped back. That's pretty nice. Smo! It was you all along. Oh man, why wasn't it made into a weapon? I should have a 75% chance of any boss soul that I find automatically being the weapon, and I would totally switch to Small's hammer. Excuse me. Right, can't jump off in this game. Fuck off, mate. I'm doing this now. Could be more items that I'm not knowing. That I'm just not familiar with. There you are! And I'm dying before I kill him! No, I got him. Seeing those souls power up is so nice. What? Oh, he blocked. I was confused for a second. Oh. What do you know? He's a channeler. Or he was a channeler. I love the one boot. A medium tough enemy. Hi. Pff. Right. I was immediately tough. But apparently he was a brave warrior. Okay. So I know for a fact that haven't been all the items in the catacombs. I know there's at least one more drop where there's a big skeleton and I think one item. But I stop here for today. The catacombs. We almost completed the catacombs, and that's pretty good. And we found another Lord Soul. We did Painted World. Almost completely. Until we find the key for the second part. I think there will be... I think we had a pretty good day today. I mean... we definitely got some things done. I have to check when I continue this in the next week. Because I have to check with my work schedule. But other than that... we're one step closer to finishing this run. And I'm really happy with it so far. And look how good I look. I mean, I'm amazing. My character, that is. I hope you have a great night. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. I think it will be up the day after the stream. I have to see when I come to it. Okay. Close this game. And thank you for watching.